And we're live.
Hello.
Hello, Internet. Um.
Can we not just... that's annoying.
What?
In the Mixer app, on the homepage, it shows you the number of followers you have, but doesn't let you look at that list.
Oh. Yeah, I find that the computer, browser Mixer has a lot more capabilities. This still says we're offline, though. Oh, but Bug says hello, so...
As does Emily. Hello.
Might just need to close my app and reopen it a second.
Emily says about Bug, Curly's in the chat.
There we go. Oh yeah, Emily says long time no chat. Yeah, we've really been spoiling you with Rude Detectives content. I have a beverage that is LaCroix adjacent. It is Spindrift, which someone was telling us about. Who was telling us about Spindrift?
I think it was Emma at Gen Con, wasn't it?
Oh, that's possible. Emily, the character's name was Shorty because he was bald, so he couldn't have been named Curly. It's just that Caitlin called him Curly, and now that's canonically his name. Yep. Oh no, Bug just spilled beer all over themselves.
Oh.
Bad. Anyways, so I have some raspberry lime Spindrift, which is sparkling water with 6% juice rather than 0% fruit essence. And I'm gonna...
I actually don't love those.
This is my second one. I didn't like the first one as much as I was hoping to. We'll see. I think maybe I want my beverages to either be truly juice or, the faintest memory of juice, and this is two in between.
Yeah.
But it might just be that I'm not crazy about the raspberry flavor. Like, I could imagine another flavor maybe being more a thing. Bug, it is not a crime to take vitamins with beer. You should do it. Yeah. How is everyone? I'm okay, but tired. Because today was the day that I started, sending all the emails I have to send and making all the appointments I have to make and, communicating with my internship supervisor and doing all the things.
Emma is here as well. Hello, Emma.
Hi, Emma. Oh, Bug says they're feeling excellent today. Wow. Something to aspire to.
Truly.
Well, should we go ahead and just jump right in?
I think we should wait maybe another minute because
Okay.
usually we don't get started.
Yeah. Oh, Bug says got that new game energy. Yeah. Danger
It's
on
got
Deception Island.
It's got new game spell.
Mm-hmm.
Some people really like it, but I do not.
What, new game smell?
Yeah.
Hi, Nat. So, in case you weren't there when we discussed this previously, Danger on Deception Island takes place on Deception Island is an actual island off the coast of Washington in the Pacific Northwest. So this is, as close to home for me as Nancy Drew has been so far.
I don't think Nancy's been that close to anyone's homes.
Yeah, let's see.
Nancy in DC is probably closest for Tim.
Was Wisconsin the first? Treasure in the Royal Tower was Wisconsin, right?
I thought it was Michigan.
I think it was Wisconsin because I remember calling it the France of the United States, and there was stuff about Wisconsin cheddar.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I think. Oh, Nancy was in St. Louis for the final scene, Emily points out, which is close to Emily. And then we were in Arizona for Shadow Ranch. And DC and New Jersey. Matt says, so far suggested baby crew meetups include Carousel Museum, Deception Island.
That's it. That's all you need.
That's all you need. Yeah. What does anyone have predictions about NPCs we're gonna meet or anything else from this game?
This is not a real prediction, but given that it's Pacific Northwest, I feel like we're gonna meet a hipster. Okay. But the specific brand of cool Christian hipster.
Ooh, PNW.
Which also aren't very much a Midwestern thing, but
Christian hipster. I'm writing this down. Bug says, I just want to meet another hot lesbian. Honestly, I mean, yeah.
For real.
That's our goal with every game we play. I feel like there's gonna be a character who is very into the sea, the ocean, and is really gruff and unfriendly to fellow people.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping that we have like an archetypal ferryman.
Mm-hmm.
Which could overlap with the character that you just described.
Could be the
but given
angry
that we're
sea
on
person.
an island. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And maybe like a rich person with a yacht who's just like, I don't know what everyone's problem is. They should just buy yachts and then they'll be happy.
Yeah, everyone needs to calm down and buy a yacht.
Yeah, rich yacht lady. That's what I'm writing down. Oh, Emily says some kind of park ranger type. Mm-hmm. Maybe that can be the hot lesbian. Lava lesbian.
Is Deception Island
ranger.
Like a park or a preserve?
I don't know, but I know there is an abandoned or lost, orphaned something orca whale in this game. So maybe there'll be like a coast guard or a marine biologist or, you know, a nature preservationist.
Oh, hell yeah, I forgot about the orca.
Yeah. Nat says, I anticipate at least one terrible accent, at least one cute lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, and she's holding out hope for a Togo cameo. I wonder if we'll get more Sassy Detective Online tips.
Are we gonna have a phone again? We should, right?
I think so. I don't think they would give her a phone and then take it away. Maybe Nancy's grounded in this game.
If anyone deserves to be grounded, it's Nancy Drew.
Uh-huh. Really?
Yeah. Getting up to all sorts of shenanigans, like running museums and dying a lot.
Yeah, every time she dies, she gets grounded. Oh, Emily says Nancy Drew would ground herself.
Oh, she would. Oh. That's absolutely correct.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think?
I think we've probably left enough of a buffer.
Shall we? 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Are you all ready?
Welcome to my latest case, Danger on Deception Island. To learn how to play, choose Gameplay Overview. When you're ready to start the game, choose either Junior or Senior Detective.
Okay, I'm gonna click this
Junior.
and we're gonna jump right into a letter or intro
Wait,
of some kind.
This is flip-flop. This is flip-flop for the others.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
It is, indeed. Nat says, today at work my boss and supervisor were gone and I was like, I run this place like Nancy.
Just like Nancy.
Just like Nancy. Okay, here I go. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Ugh, woof.
That.
Damn. Okay, I feel judged.
I feel judged too.
Dear Ned,
okay.
Here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island, one of the San Juan Islands off the coast of Washington State.
Okay.
George's friend, Katie Firestone, is expecting me. Katie's a marine biologist who's doing research into deep water parasitic growth. She also owns a
biologist
and takes tours out practically every day. I should be excited, but for some reason I feel on edge, like something's out of whack. Maybe it's because George and Beth arranged this little vacation for me, and sometimes their plans don't work out so well. Or maybe it's because we're about to dock at a place called Snake Horse Harbor. Kind of a creepy name for a town, don't you think? Or maybe it's because I haven't been on vacation for so long that I've forgotten how to relax. Anyway, we're here. It's not raining, but it's not sunny either. It's just kind of
Deception
gray.
Island doesn't look
Maybe that's why I
great.
feel so strange. Every year's Nancy.
No.
So, Oh.
Katie?
Hi, you must be Nancy. I'm Katie Firestone. Come on, I'll take you down to the boat.
Is it a wildly different volume than the intro voice?
Great timing, huh?
It
I just got
is.
back from getting some groceries. George could not have picked a better time to arrange for you to come out here. Just last week, this orca showed up in the channel, and now it... Oh my gosh, what happened? Someone tore the place apart. The engine's a mess, parts are missing, others are damaged. Why would somebody do this?
Yeah.
Did you just adjust it?
No. I remember in one previous
the
game.
cutscenes are way louder than...
Yeah, that might be what it is. Because I remember in a previous game there were a couple times when like one character's voice was suddenly louder than everything else had been, and I think it has resolved itself.
Is Katie or lesbian?
Well, she is a marine biologist. Her pants look gay.
I mean, she's wearing a vest.
She's wearing a vest. She's wearing green. I think like those are all, in her favor. Emma says, "Wow, the lesbian showed up quickly."
Yeah.
Bug says, "Vests are for gays only."
It's true.
Oh, Bug even before that said, "Katie Firestone is gay, calling it now." And Nat says, "And as we know, marine biologists are all lesbians."
It's true.
It's
because
true.
the only people the sea will allow around her are fellow lesbians.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think sometimes men try to become marine biologists and they just never have the same success.
Get fucked, Jacques Cousteau.
The sea does not reveal her secrets. Bug says she does have the classic bisexual haircut. That's also true.
The bop. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What direction shall I take this? Fixing or accusation?
It's Nancy. We should go straight to accusation.
Do you have any
Great.
idea who did this?
No. Look, you're on vacation. Just go relax. Or bike into town, or take my kayak out. It's at the end of the dock. Just always wear your life jacket, and don't go past the channel markers. And if the fog starts coming in, head to shore fast. The fog we get around here is as thick as cotton. And never go out without a GPS. That's a global positioning system. Mine's somewhere around here. Anyway, your bunk's the empty one below. Why don't you go unpack?
Wow.
Look at those.
I'm all unpacked.
Wow, this is like a beautiful parquet floor for a fucking boat. Look at these little bugs.
I know. Look at Nancy's floral suitcase.
Nancy,
Oh my
confirm
God.
horse girl.
Mayan temples used as alien landing pads. Glyphs hold key to evidence. Yeah. Definitely confirmed horse girl. Also, do you see this shirt that says Hackmeister?
Oh my god.
As in Krollmeister, but hacking, and then those are tokens from the last game.
Wow, Nance.
Wow. Chaco pottery reconstructed.
Be chill.
Oh, hey, we reconstructed one of those pots.
Yeah, we sure did.
Wow. I found out today that Sunny June is a recurring character in a few other games. Often just he has been at the job that Nancy gets just previously, but then I think they finally meet in person in a later game.
That's actually very funny that, like, Sunny just has every job Nancy has before Nancy.
Yeah, like in I think the Danger by Design, he has like he was like had that fashion internship or whatever before she did, and she again like finds a desk full of Coco Kringle.
God.
Ooh, slightly spooky music.
I love a round door.
Mini freeze, portable freezer.
Wonder what's in here.
Fish? A body? Really? You're just gonna
Yeah,
look at
only
that
there
and
was
not
some-
lift it up?
It's ice. That's ice. It's all frozen through.
Okay.
If only there was a way to solve that puzzle, like unplugging the freezer, but no.
Nope.
The music is good so far.
Yeah.
It looks like whoever damaged your engine did something to your faucet, too.
It'd be great if you could fix it. The pipes are in the cabinet under the sink.
Is this our
Oh,
first
hell
puzzle?
yeah. I'm already ready for a pipe
The
puzzle.
faucet left all the pipes here. I hope.
Oh shit. Okay. So, I think there's a connection point up there and then down
Yeah.
here, right?
Or that thing next to it.
I think that's a pump that is separate.
Hmm.
It definitely looks like this a pipe should connect to. It's just harder to see the top one, but I think that's what it is. I don't even know where to start. Also, like, they're different colors. Does that... Okay.
Hmm.
It doesn't like that. Will it let me put pipes?
That doesn't go there.
Okay.
That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there.
They have slightly different size ends,
That doesn't go there.
but
Yeah.
it doesn't seem to be like the one slightly smaller or the one the same size or the one slightly larger. So, I don't know.
Okay, well, this works.
That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there.
Thanks, Nancy.
That
Don't
doesn't
think
go there.
that's that. I was not doing this as well or carefully as I should have. Whoops. Because now I don't know.
It's got to be a thinner piece because otherwise you're like into the wall.
That
I
doesn't go
mean,
there.
yeah. Okay, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going through them all again to make sure I haven't missed. Yeah, that only goes down. Missed anything. This is the one I thought it was,
That
but
is the only one that looks like it makes sense.
it doesn't. There we go. Because I think
Okay.
there's, yeah, I don't know. It's just weird perspective.
That doesn't go there.
I feel very confident it's gonna make us do a fucking
That doesn't go
loop-de-loop
there.
around the red valve.
Yeah.
That doesn't go there.
Yeah.
That doesn't go there.
Really, Nancy?
This is a rough transition from the last game, which had puzzle design that felt great.
Yep.
Here we are.
This is the worst, least efficient pipe situation.
Nat says, "Hey Nancy, can you do plumbing?" Emma says, "Nancy finally gets to be a plumber." Tim says, "So how haunted is this carousel?" Nat says, "What is plumbing but jamming different pipes together until it looks right?" And
Yep,
Emma says,
until you
"Nancy
involuntarily say, that looks right.
That looks right.
God. Emma says, "Nancy sounds so dismissive." That doesn't go there, you fool!
That looks right.
I told you they're gonna make us do a fucking loop-de-loo around that.
You were absolutely right.
It brings me no joy.
No.
No. That. Yeah. Oh. No. Okay. Okay. Bug says, "That looks right." Does it?
Excuse me. Nancy?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, there we go.
The pipe's all fixed.
Oh my
Turn the water
goodness.
Jesus Christ, Nancy.
There was something under the pipes.
Andy Jason
A competing whale watch tour.
of Whale World, Center for the Appreciation and Observation of Marine Life. Don't just watch a whale, experience it. Well, it's not a whale watch tour. It's like a, come to our, Sea World and swim with the dolphins place, I bet.
I was really, really sure that it was going to say, "Don't just watch a whale, eat a whale."
God. Okay. And, wait. Andy Jason of Whale World.
Schooner Street. Snake Horse Harbor?
Yeah. So I realized...
Do you think Snake Horse there refers to whales?
What are whales but snake horses?
What? Yes, I love it. Quick cue. What are whales?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Great. I realized I've been to the San Juan Islands twice, which means I have maybe already been on Deception Island. Wow, look at that beautiful water animation. Incredible.
The corner store.
Yep, like an apple core.
Bug says, "Experience," scare quote, "it." Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Is she keeping the bleach? Are we gonna make sandwiches?
It won't be much of a sandwich if I don't put something in it.
Oh yes.
Oh shit. What should we put on this sandwich?
I see. Is that hot sauce or ketchup, do you think?
Unclear. This looks like jam of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like maybe peanut butter. This looks like
Definitely peanut butter. Baking soda?
soda. That looks like, I don't know, another jar of something. This looks like sardines. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's maybe mayonnaise. That's like raw meat. That's lettuce. That's some other red thing. That's mustard, tomatoes, cheese.
That's what I'm saying. I think the one in the fridge might be like hot sauce.
Oh, the one in the fridge. Sorry, I thought you were.
Yeah, and that one is
asking about
ketchup.
This one, yes. Yeah, that makes sense. So, what Bug says, is that Coco Kringle on the bottom? That totally is the Coco Kringle cow, and it says Kringle above it.
Oh, I bet it's a Coco Kringle like cookie butter spread or some shit.
Yeah.
Like Nutella made with Coco Kringles.
Oh my god, do you see Emily's message in the chat?
Yes. Oh no.
Oh, and then whatever these are.
Napkins. Those are napkins. Not food.
Okay.
Is it super moldy cheese?
Because it kind of looks like super moldy something.
I think it's a dirty napkin.
I think it's food of some kind.
Only one way to find out.
Okay, should we make the worst sandwich first? And then...
Yeah.
I suspect
And
that
says...
we're going to be instructed to make a sandwich before too long.
Yeah.
But probably we can just make ourselves a terrible sandwich initially. Oh, this is like salami or bologna or something.
I like that it's clearly rendered as like 2 slices of canned ham on a plate.
Okay.
Okay, I'm thinking, can I lay some options on you?
Yeah.
Peanut butter. Tomato. Mayonnaise. Ham.
Oh, those are creamy anchovies.
Hey, why are they creamy?
I don't know. That is habanero sauce. That's Freedom mustard.
Freedom mustard.
Bold Foods mayonnaise. Eggs from
That-
Trek.
That expired in 94.
Oh god, and it looks terrible too. Like, it's so moldy. Okay. Cookie ice cream. Jellyfish.
Oh.
Various.
Various?
It's a specimen.
Great.
Tomato catsup.
Hey, maybe we should not make a sandwich yet.
Grape jelly. Peanut butter.
Oops.
Baking soda. We were right about that. Fist and Anvil baking soda. And
Can I tell you a
cocoa
baking soda
sauce. Yeah.
Do you know the actor Armie Hammer?
That sounds vaguely familiar, but not like...
He's kind of one of those generically handsome Hollywood dudes, but he's starred and he was kind of gearing up to be like a big action leading man in like, you know, as the aughts were transitioning to the 2010s. And his full name is Armand Hammer of the Armand Hammer baking soda. Like, he's like a baking soda heir who like has a fortune, but he was like disowned from the baking soda family for wanting to be an actor.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Armand Hammer.
Oh, wow. Okay, so minus the rotten ingredients, so no mayo and no moldy cheese. I think everything else is fine. What shall we put on this sandwich? You said peanut butter?
And tomato.
And then what?
Anchovies and mayo. And I think maybe a little lettuce just for color, and I think that's good.
Texture, yeah. Do you want like
Crunch.
a condiment in addition to... Wait, no, we can't use mayonnaise. It's moldy. We can make this a crime sandwich, but not like a rotten crime sandwich. So we could do mustard, we could do cheese, we could do hot sauce, we could do ketchup, we could do grape jelly, we could do cocoa sauce.
Given the peanut butter, I feel like we should do ketchup.
Oh, I put that on there really
That peanut butter did not line up with the bread, huh?
really off center. I thought it would sort of lock into place, and my mouse slipped. It did not.
Sometimes peanut butter is more powerful than the rules of gravity, you know?
Okay,
mustard.
And you said ketchup. And mustard?
Yeah. It doesn't need mustard then. But sure? It does need lettuce. I think that's it. Maybe, does it need hot sauce? Oh. Hey, Bug. Hey, Bug. Please don't make this sandwich.
Bug, please make this sandwich.
No, please do not.
No, don't do it. It's bad. It's too bad.
Can we talk about this music though, which is actually kind of great?
It is kind of great. It's really great. I'm gonna eat this sandwich.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay.
She made her
Damn,
little...
Nancy. You fucking animal.
Her little, of satisfaction.
This
What is on...
they're
I
keeping-
want to see the thing on the outside of that fridge.
Sandwich if I don't put something in it.
Gosh.
It won't be much of a sandwich if I don't put something in it.
I'm trying to leave,
Once
not make
once
it
you have entered the sandwich arena, you cannot leave
Oh my
until
god,
a sandwich
it's
has been
true.
consumed.
I won't put a jellyfish on the sandwich. I will put ice
That's-
cream
Is that what ice cream looks like?
and cocoa sauce on it.
I need an ice cream sandwich. They're keeping the bleach right above the sink. That's a no-go.
Firestone Whale Watching Tours. Katie Firestone, owner operator.
This whale feels very like Mooka inspired.
What is that?
The artist, Alphonse Mooka?
I am not familiar. I might.
You are familiar
recognize-
with his work and just not recognizing.
Yeah.
He's the man who did all the kind of like Art Deco posters of like women in really with
Oh,
elaborate
right.
headpieces and
Yes,
flowy
yes,
dresses.
Yes. Town meeting to discuss Orca, Thursday the 16th, 7:30 p.m., Swenson Hall. Man, this is like... So the last game took place like July 12th or something.
Mm-hmm.
And this is July 16th.
Is it July?
I think so, because it's like she just got back from the other place and then Bess and George sent her on vacation.
God, Nancy's life
Yeah.
is not great.
No. Be heard. Be there. Ooh, a laptop.
Ah, my trusty laptop.
Oh.
Good thing I recharged my batteries.
What's on the mug?
Nancy has already changed her background to something appropriate to her setting.
Mm-hmm.
My brand new anagram buster. If I come
Oh,
across
shoot.
letters that need unscrambling, I'll be all set.
What's up?
Jesse's car died between here and Omaha, and he is stranded.
Oh no. Do you need to...
Yeah, let me step off for just a second.
Okay. Wait, Nat, you said how did you manage that earlier on the sandwich screen? How did I manage what? Yeah, I don't like the sound effect either. Ooh, Emma says, is Nancy going to participate in local government now? Yep. You know, you gotta show up and be heard. Nat says, Nancy, you changed the photo of Togo. It's true, but she had already changed it in the last game. Although the UI of each laptop that she has looks different, so I don't know if she's just getting a new laptop every week or if it's updating really quickly or what. Because she had a dolphin on her laptop in the last game. Oh, yeah. How did you manage to physically spread the peanut butter like hovering off the edge of the bread? I just took a scoop of the peanut butter and it came out in a sheet like that. my god. Nancy is so irresponsible with her resources. So, everyone, the newest thing in my life is that I have a weird rash on my arm that might be from sunlight. It's unclear. If any of you have experience with weird bumpy patches from like sun allergies or something, let me know. 'Cause I'm curious. Oh yeah, Nat, peanut butter sheets. They could be like, like the individually wrapped slices of
I'm
American
back.
cheese. Hi. Are things okay?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Family is on the way to go get him.
Okay, good. We were just discussing peanut butter sheets.
Mm.
Like, could you get like pre-packaged, like little, just like sheets, solid sheets of peanut butter for easy sandwich making?
Totally. They could come like frozen and sandwiched between layers of like parchment paper.
Oh, that's true. Well, and Bug said, oh, like a fruit roll up, but peanut butter.
Oh no. Oh no.
So you could just unroll a bit and then like cut it off.
um, I don't know how I feel about it.
I feel great about it.
I will say I did try and make um because I cannot get up early enough in the morning to eat breakfast before I go to work. I was trying to like figure out an alternative to eating like a packaged granola bar every day.
Uh-huh.
And I tried to make these like peanut butter oatmeal granola bites. So it's like peanut butter and honey and oats and granola and cut up apple. And I
Uh-huh.
clearly got the proportions wrong because I like very carefully mixed all this goop together and it looked like great goop, tasted like great goop, but then was like a fucking awful sticky nightmare hand trap that like
Oh,
despite
yeah.
the fact that it has been refrigerated has not like congealed into like a portable bite consistency.
Mm-hmm. Sounds kind of like a horse treat.
Yeah.
Maybe send some to Nat.
Nat would hate it because it has literally any moisture at all.
That's true. Stick it in a dehydrator and then send it to Nat.
Damn, okay, Claire Saffitz.
Bug says, new
Emma,
Lunchables
em,
idea. Oh, go ahead.
um, I was just gonna say Emma said that no, the fruit roll up is for the jelly, which I think makes a lot more sense.
Oh. I mean, you could have both. Oh yeah, because
What
Bug says
if?
new Lunchables idea: a fruit roll up, a peanut butter roll up, and some lavash. Is that a type
Lavash.
of lavash? Is that like a flatbread?
It's a flatbread.
Okay,
It's like kind of crackery.
okay. Make the
Um,
roast lettuce sandwich. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't accept this until my bread also comes in roll up form.
Mm. What if you just have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich roll up that you just like unroll part of, and then when it and cut it
Hmm.
off, and then when it's like exposed to the air it like inflates a little bit.
Oh, you had me until it inflates. Honestly,
It's
I
like
feel like
it's been like shrink wrapped, and then it's
like a
allowed to
mat
like,
like a mattress.
yeah, and then it can expand.
Great. I feel like counterweight Lunchables absolutely have this monstrosity, or Twilight Mirage Lunchables absolutely have this monstrosity in calcium.
Oh yeah, totally. I think we're revolutionizing food.
I feel like our we have flip-flopped positions because the more I pushed us into the dark food depths, I was like initially convinced like this is the future, and now I'm full of fear and self-loathing. And you, initially full of fear, have now like become convinced that it's the future.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Great.
Yep. Okay, do you want to explore this laptop?
Oh yeah.
Okay, journal. Bess and George said to be sure to call them on my cell phone when I got here. Found a business card for Andy Jason. This Will World place of his sounds kind of cool. Don't
Nancy,
give
it's
in
a trap.
to the shitty capitalist men, Nancy. Oh my god. Dear valued customer, last week we launched a new spam filter designed to prevent any of our clients from sending out huge volumes of unwanted email. The good news is, the filter works. You are currently receiving no spam generated from within the vast megadata network. The bad news is, the filter works a little too well and is currently blocking all outgoing mail. We are working on a filter that will filter the filter, and we expect to have the problem solved within 48 hours. So that's how long the game will take. Until then...
Hold on.
Yes.
I need to pause you right there, because for timing's sakes, I do have to sneak this in there. Bug says, looking ahead, Daddy Drew's day off? Okay, please continue.
We'll get there. Until then, you'll be able to receive email as usual, although not from anyone on Megadata. We at Megadata sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Just the name Megadata is really quite the prediction of the future we now live in. Okay, are you all ready for this? An email from Carson Drew, I am guessing. Oh, no, from Hannah about Carson. Your father's day off. Dear Nancy, thought you'd be interested to know that your father, believe it or not, is taking a day off. He was supposed to be in court all week, but early this morning a water main broke and flooded the basement of the courthouse. They turned off all the electricity as a safety precaution and sent everybody home. So without any appointments or trials to prepare for, he has nothing to do. Too bad you're not here. He could take you to the zoo or something. Just so he stays out of my hair. Love, Hannah.
Great. Nat says no email on Deception Island. Emma says Nancy needs a different email provider, IMO. Like, yeah, get a fucking Earthlink or something, Nancy.
Seriously.
Bug says, I love all the various excuses for why you can't email anyone. Bug also says, Hannah? Hey, Hannah? Please do not say Daddy Drew ever again.
Right? Okay, so we've done that. Okay, we need to find Katie's GPS. We need to find out who trashed Katie's boat. We need to use our cell phone to check in with Bess and George. I just love this early cell phone stuff of like, use my cell phone to check in with Bess and George.
I have to utilize my phone.
Utilize my mobile device.
Oh, what?
Okay.
I'm very curious for this. Wow.
Whoa! The Deception Island internet portal.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Weather, overcast with patchy fog. Oh look, a panoramic shot of Deception Island. Okay.
Can we talk?
Yeah.
I'll wait till you get there, but I'm
What?
very excited. No, go ahead.
Okay. Burglaries. Plague. Snake Horse Harbor. A burglary occurred at the Blue Dew Outfitters shop sometime yesterday, the second burglary to be reported in Snake Horse Harbor in the past week. The Sheriff's Department is unable to say exactly when the burglary occurred. I'm telling you, every fucking time I read, I yawn. The only reason they called us was because one of their employees noticed that a lot of stuff that was in the storage room in the morning was gone when they were getting ready to close, said Sheriff Guy Dysart? Dysart? Dysart?
Dysart?
Dysart?
Descartes. Guy Descartes.
There were no broken windows, no jimmied locks, no splintered doors, nothing to indicate the place had been broken into.
Keep it together.
A similar burglary occurred earlier this week at Harbor Hardware. Like Blue Dew Outfitters, Harbor Hardware is located on Schooner Street. You know what else is located on Schooner Street?
Orca World.
Whale World.
Sure.
But yes, that. Orca stirs up trouble. The National Marine Fisheries Service ruled last night that any unauthorized boat that comes within 300 feet of the lone orca that has taken up residence in Snake Horse Harbor will be fined $1,000. People in the fishing industry who were at the town meeting when the announcement was made were outraged. They claimed that the orca often approaches boats on its own and that the only way to avoid accidental encounters is to make a costly detour around the island. The fisheries service...
Okay, here it is.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Well, we're still... Are you talking about Holt Scotto?
I am talking about Holt
Yes.
Scotto.
We have to finish this article and then we'll be there. But I see it. The Fisheries Service said their ruling will remain in effect until the orca's physical condition has been thoroughly assessed. If the whale is healthy and if the pod to which it belongs can be identified, the service will attempt to rejoin it with its pod. If the whale is not healthy, it will be transported to a research facility. There are no easy solutions in cases like this, said a Fisheries Service spokesperson. No matter what we do, no one is ever happy. So far, efforts to identify the orca and its pod have failed. Maybe we should put it in a fish tube, a really big one.
A big fish tube, yeah.
I want to go in a big fish tube.
Nat said Joey's uncontrollable yawning when faced with articles is relatable.
This is what happens every time I try to do homework. Okay. Holt Scotto
That's him.
runs for harbor master. What a name. Holt Scotto has formally announced his candidacy for the office of harbor master. He will oppose incumbent Nelson Matusiak in this fall's election. Scotto has been a fisherman for 38 years and runs 3 fishing boats out of Snake Horse Harbor. This is his first bid for public office. He says that the controversy surrounding the orphaned killer whale that showed up recently in the harbor spurred him into action. People are tired of politicians trying to save everything that's covered in fur, feathers, or blubber, said Scotto. Saving jobs, that's what they should be doing. I realize being harbor master is not like being senator or anything, but you've got to start somewhere. Scotto is in the process of organizing his campaign staff and plans to announce the name of his chairperson early next week. Wow.
Sea caves? They might be fun to explore.
Sea caves. Over there.
Emma says, I'm trying to listen to the Deception Island lore, but I'm just reminiscing fondly about iframes.
What are iframes?
It's a web design thing, isn't it?
I mean, that
Hey,
makes
Emma.
sense. But
Hey,
I don't
Emma.
actually know anything about anything
Hey, Emma.
except
What are
everything
iframes?
that I do know about.
This website has strong graphic design is my passion vibes.
Yeah. It was 2003.
Yeah.
Don't leave Snake
What?
Horse Harbor. What?
Oh, I was gonna ask what your internet presence was in 2003.
I used the internet to look up the lyrics of musicals
Mm-hmm.
and to, let's see, 2003, I was maybe just beginning to discover like virtual paper dolls.
Mm-hmm.
And within a year or two, like when I was 14, I started using like AIM and would message people, but I wasn't like, I don't know, I never like was in like chat rooms or forums or anything. I played RuneScape briefly when I was 14 until my mom found out and was freaked out by the idea that I was playing with strangers on the internet and forbade me from doing so. And I was also sometimes on like this big like Lord of the Rings website that had lots of cool things.
Which one?
I don't remember.
Ugh.
It was green.
But so you said AIM was 14, so this would have been before that.
Yes. Yeah, because I was, what, 12 in 2003?
Yeah.
So I was not, I didn't have an email address yet.
Oh, I had an email address.
I think I got an email address when I was 13. No, maybe not even. I had a checking account when I was 13. I don't think I had an email address until I was 14 or 15.
Having a checking account but not an email address sounds great.
Yeah. Well, because I had a horse and I had to like write checks to buy hay and things.
Oh my god.
But my mom was pretty nervous about like my, my existence on the internet.
Yeah, same. I think this 2003 would have been just after my Neopets phase and before Facebook. I did not ever do AIM, but I had a Zynga and played lots of Flash games.
I don't even know what that is.
My Zynga profile pic was a picture of Stonehenge.
Wow.
Because my parents said I couldn't put any pictures of myself on the internet.
Uh-huh. Oh, Emma said, sorry, I had to get up to pet my dog for a little bit. Hi, Dakota! An iframe was an HTML thing where you would have part of a web page load/scroll separately than the rest. Oh, okay. Like usually you would have your sidebar and then the contents in an iframe, and when you would click the links, it would reload the contents in the iframe and the sidebar wouldn't reload. That makes perfect sense. Emily says, holy shit, writing checks to buy hay for a horse as a preteen was the dream! And Nat and Bug were all about Neopets.
Hell yeah.
Bug says in 2003, Nat just said Neopets in all caps.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember what the timeline was of Neopets for me. I know it was in middle school. I don't think I was playing anymore by the time I went to high school, but I'm pretty sure I played Neopets from like maybe like 6th and 7th grade.
I think Neopets would have really been my shit if I had known it existed, and I did not. Although I recently discovered, I told you this already, Caitlin, but I recently discovered that someone I went to high school with, whose debut YA novel is coming out next year, published a like pretty widely like known and received Neopets Pride and Prejudice AU fic retelling something back in the day, like the Neopets whatever like published thing like accepted her story, and it's still out there on the internet. Yep.
Wild.
Because Vice just published an article about her, and they talked about that specifically. Anyways, The internet. Wow. Don't leave Snake Horse Harbor without going on a Whale World Whale Watch. Our 2-hour tours leave at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. 7 days a week. Or call and arrange for a private excursion on one of our safe, comfortable, state-of-the-art tour boats. We're flexible and we're the best!
Yeah.
Whale World! Whale World! Whale World!
Emma says, I played Neopets briefly and then discovered Text RP in the forums. Bug says the Neopets forums were wild. I did not spend any time in the forums. And Bug says, one time I got in a huge fight with someone over elf lifespans.
Oh my god. So we can Google these things. We can't actually Google them.
Great.
But we can search them. Sea cave savvy. Sea caves result when, over the course of time, ocean waves erode coastal sea cliffs, exploiting weaknesses in the sandstone or basalt and gradually forming arches, vaulted chambers, and occasionally a honeycomb of caverns. Waves can pound a vertical surface with blows averaging several hundred pounds per square inch, and wave-driven sand and rocks add to the erosion process. So it's no wonder that sea caves are found throughout the world. There are large concentrations of them in Washington, Oregon, and California. At 1,227 feet long, a cave on Santa Cruz Island off the coast of California is the largest known sea cave in the world. The colorful rocks, lichens, and algae which line the walls of this deep, dark cave prompted early observers to call it the Painted Cave.
Ooh.
Most sea caves readily lend themselves to exploration by kayak. Are we gonna kayak into a sea cave?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I want a kayak for real so badly now. Some caves have sand floors, others are wet throughout. Still others may be dry at certain times of the day and flooded at others due to changing tides. Do you think we're gonna drown because a sea cave floods and we're stuck in there?
Yep.
Great. Ocean swells frequently make entering and exiting caves challenging, if not downright dangerous, and wave action within some sea caves when the surface high can be so violent that it's like being caught in a giant, deadly washing machine. Love it.
What a way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Clean and squeaky.
Yep. Because the process of erosion never ends, the threat of a cave-in is constant as well. Rock walls can give way and archways can collapse without warning. Always wear a helmet when exploring sea caves. Hey, can you imagine how well exfoliated and smooth your skin would be if you were in a sea cave washing machine before dying?
Oh my god, you'd be beautiful and so soft.
Yeah. Okay, that's an apple which we've already seen. Orca, which is that article. Okay. So, we need to find Benjamin Hawkins, cleaning supplies, wash boat, coffee break at Kettle. Yay! Town meeting, Nancy Drew, arriving 9 a.m. Okay, so it's actually the 17th because that meeting was last night. That's the article was like, the fishery said their thing from the meeting. Uncle Bob's B-Day. Okay. Rottweiler Art. The Mickey Malone Speakeasy, Moon Lake, Pencil. Oh! Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake.
Oh.
This is a reference to that. This calendar doesn't say the name of the month anywhere on it.
Yeah, it makes sense that it would be July because she still had stuff in her bag.
Yeah. That little door is so cute. Ooh. Deception and Scribe Islands. There's the orca. What are we supposed to find? Oh, the GPS.
Right.
Okay.
Emma says, Joey, you can come over and use my kayak if you want.
Emma, you have a kayak?
Bud says, a deadly washing machine. Nat says, oh, we're gonna die in a sea cave for sure. And people are very excited about the dog art.
Mm-hmm.
This note wasn't here before, was it?
No, whoever messed up my boat must have written it.
That didn't sound like Nancy.
I think it was just her calling over her shoulder voice, but I agree that it was not quite her usual.
Katie's GPS doesn't look so hot.
Yikes. I think I might actually want to turn the voices up just a tiny bit.
Yeah, and we'll just have to cope
Here
during
I
the...
am on a ferry bound for
If there's
Deception
another
Island. Dear Ned,
scene.
here I am on a ferry bound...
Okay, I didn't change it a lot, just...
I'd better tell Katie her GPS is broken. I'd better tell Katie her GPS is broken.
I blew
Damn.
the horn.
Great.
You know, Nancy, for what it's worth, I shot my mouth off pretty good at the town meeting last night.
You think that could be why somebody did this to your boat?
I did get pretty obnoxious. See, the thing is, this orca, this killer whale, showed up in the channel about a week ago and has been hanging around here ever since all by itself. She was getting way too close to boats, so I called the National Marines Fisheries Service. They made some recordings and did some tests and are analyzing them. In the meantime, they ordered all boats to stay at least 300 feet away from her or risk paying a $1,000 fine. That's what the meeting last night was about.
I take it not everyone agrees?
The people that fish for a living sure don't. They're steering clear of the whale by taking the long way around the island to get out to sea, which costs them time and fuel. Some people say she should be captured and towed out to sea.
And what do you say?
I agree with the no-boat zone. I also think that if she's found to be sick, she should be shipped to a research facility for treatment, not returned to her pod. I said as much last night, only much more strongly.
I want to know who Andy Jason
Who's
is.
Andy
I mean,
Jason?
from her
Andy
perspective.
does whale watching tours too. If I had $1 for every time he's come here trying to talk me into selling out to him, I wouldn't be fixing this engine. I'd be buying a new one.
Man, Nancy always offering to call the cops.
Yeah,
I'm
sure
afraid
enough.
whoever tore up your boat also wrecked your GPS device.
Oh no. It'd be a shame for you not to go kayaking. I know. Bike to the Hot Kettle Cafe and see if Holt Scotto will let you borrow a GPS from him.
See you in a bit.
Have fun.
We're gonna meet him.
We're gonna meet Holt Scotto!
And then we should call it for the night.
Oh, right. I forgot that we don't get to just play this entire game at once. How do I... Oh, I see. I was just facing the wrong direction. Wow. Look at Nancy go!
Oh, menu. Oh, we can't look it
I
up.
hope so. We can't look at it on the outside. I hope we get to look at it on the inside. Wow, look at all this beautiful stained glass. Do you think that's Holt Scotto?
Oh no, but that is definitely our like gruff seaman archetype.
I don't know. Holt Scotto was a fisherman for 38 years before running, so
Maybe.
it might be a gruff seaman who is also Holt Scotto. Do you think that's going to be another hot lesbian?
Only
Of
one
the
way to find out.
Barista edition?
I'll be right with you.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm looking for someone named Holt Scotto.
So what do you want? I'm Holt
Yep.
Scotto.
Yep.
I'm Nancy
Yep,
Drew.
yep,
I'm
yep.
visiting Katie Firestone.
Well, now, why would you want to do a thing like that?
Call myself Nancy
Right.
Drew or visit Katie Firestone.
You're not one of them save the whale and heck with everybody else crusader types like she is, are you?
Is that what you think Katie is?
Her true colors came out real clear last night. Us fishermen don't count. All that matters is rescuing that poor, precious orca out there. To heck with people trying to make a living. Of course, is the way she makes her living being hurt by that whale? Why, no. Her business is booming. Now, ain't that the oddest thing?
Which of these do you think?
I don't know that there's a big difference right now.
Okay.
She's back at the boat right now trying to fix her engine. Somebody vandalized it.
She ticked off a lot of people last night. That's what she gets for being so meddlesome. Anyway, welcome to Snake Horse Harbor, home of Cadborosaurus. That's how this place got its name, you know.
Who's Cadborosaurus?
Well, that's the sea monster Native Americans used to see out in the channel ever so often. Called it the snake horse. Had the
Oh.
head of a horse and the body of a giant snake. People on Vancouver Island started calling it Cadborosaurus after it or one of its relatives was seen a couple of times at Cadboro Bay. They call it Caddy for short.
Is it a friendly sea monster?
Back in the late 1800s, he took the rap for a lot of hoodoo around here. Fog would roll in at night, and men would just vanish. It was the snake horse, people would say. Little did they know.
So it wasn't the snake horse?
Well, they'd been Shanghai. See, a bunch of establishments in town had secret panels built right into the walls. Guy'd be having a drink one minute, and next minute he'd be clobbered over the head, whisked into a secret passageway, and taken out to a ship waiting in the harbor. He'd wake up on the high seas and discover that if he wanted to survive, he'd better do what the captain ordered. No matter what he was before, he was now a sailor. It was a cheap way for captains to get crews back then, and an easy way for some of the town's citizens to make money.
Did you say you were a fisherman?
Fourth generation. I fished every ocean for just about every fish you can make money fishing for. Lived here for the last 11 years.
How often do you go fishing?
Every day. Only reason I'm not out there right now is because I've been in and out of campaign meetings since 8 this morning.
Gotta be rude.
No
Gotta.
offense, but you don't look like a politician.
Oh, man,
Thank
even
you,
the
young
chuckle.
lady. I'll take that as a compliment. I think it's high time people around here started doing what makes sense, instead of doing what's politically correct all the time. Harbor master we got now bends over backwards so far for the environmentalists, it's a wonder he can still walk upright.
Yikes, my dude.
Not.
Whoever trashed Katie's boat also ruined her GPS.
Yep.
Oh, now that's a shame.
Thing is, I'd like to go kayaking while I'm here. Only I can't without a GPS.
Oh, now that really is a shame. Tell you what, I got a spare right here in my duffel. You know what else I got in my duffel?
Yeesh.
Why am I getting the feeling I'm not going to like this?
This is a little seamanship quiz I whipped up. I'm thinking about
Beautiful
making people
nails.
pass it before they're allowed to rent any kind of watercraft once I become
nothing.
harbor master. Here.
Another lovingly rendered hand.
The idea is to cut down on having to rescue people who got no business being out on the water in the first place. Trouble is, nobody's actually taken it yet. I need a guinea pig.
You mean, if I take the quiz, you'll let me borrow the GPS?
If you pass the quiz, the GPS is yours. You'll need that container for the last question.
Oh boy.
See you around.
Watch out for Caddy.
Everyone is so transactional.
I know.
Yeah, I just want to see. Oh, sun always sets in the west. What is the current
West.
fine for clamming without a permit? I don't know. Left side of a boat is its port side? I don't
Yeah.
remember. Is port left? Okay.
Yeah, do you know how to remember that?
No.
It has the same number of letters.
Okay.
And right is starboard.
The moon always rises in the...
Sky? Oh, night. The night.
Yeah? What does this mean in Morse code? And the North Star is part of what constellation? And a schooner is a boat with at least 2 sails? What is the name of the knot below? Oh, that's a fisherman's knot. What kind of knot is it?
It's a hitch.
Oh. Wait. No, because a hitch is connecting a rope to an object, and I think it's a bend. A bend is connecting 2 pieces of rope to each other. Bring me a male Dungeness crab.
Great.
Oh my god. Okay.
A problem for another day.
Well, that's what we'll be doing next Monday, y'all. Other people also said sky. And
hell yeah.
Nat says more pop quizzes should end in bring me a crab.
I can kind of see Tim doing that. Tim, like, for extra credit. Like, bring
Tim,
me...
You should use this as a model for your next exam.
I don't know that Tim is actually here tonight, but he should.
Well, if he watches the archive, he'll know.
What can I get for you, Nancy?
Joey!
I'm sorry, I just wanted to look at her again.
Joey!
Well, for starters, you could
What
tell
have
me
you
your
done?
name.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. My aunt didn't warn me when she left me this place that I'd be inheriting her knack for eavesdropping, too.
I'm sorry.
You own this cafe?
I
Aunt Iris
can't.
left it to me 3 years ago. It's been in the Devlin family since the day it was built, which was back in, like, 1866 or something. So, you're visiting Katie Firestone. My condolences.
Damn.
Your condolences? Me and her don't see eye to eye on a couple of things.
I bet they're bitter exes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Kind of
yeah.
things. That orca out there should be rejoined with her pod as soon as possible. Period. End of story. No matter what Miss Fancy Schmancy's science degree says. Other people may be bamboozled by all her talk of data charts and field tests and monitoring whatnots, but not me. The only thing she wants is to get that whale into an aquarium. It wouldn't surprise me if Katie's been secretly feeding it, which is against the law, by the way. And you know what else? It wouldn't surprise me if she trashed her own boat, because she knew that after that meeting last night, everybody would assume that Holt did it and not want to vote for him. I got an idea. Let's change the subject.
It's been fun talking to you.
Yeah, hasn't it though?
Okay, look, she's really cute. That's all.
Talk to Debbie?
Jenna.
Jenna. Who's Debbie?
I think her last name is Debson
Hmm.
or something along those lines.
Great.
Wow. First save file of a new
Each
game.
flag stands for a letter of
Hey!
the alphabet, and so do those words.
Do you recognize those
Interesting.
flags?
Yeah, it's almost like we spent so much time looking at them for nothing last game.
Staring at them horribly.
Okay, will you
Yes,
stop looking at things, please?
Okay. Oh god, that's... Sorry.
Oh.
That was
Oh.
so bad.
Bad.
So bad. Okay. Thank you for joining us. Are we doing the call?
I'm honestly too tired tonight.
That's totally fine.
But y'all should if you want to.
Yeah,
I
talk to each
just
other.
need to go to bed.
Yeah. Caitlin, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter at Cello and Behold.
And I'm Joey, and you can find me on Twitter at Joey the Prince, and you can find Rude Detectives on Twitter at Rude Detectives. We'll be back next week with more Danger on Deception Island, and I will also try to finish uploading, the past couple weeks of content to YouTube tonight. Maybe. Thanks for watching, everyone. You're great and funny.
Bye.
Bye.